Well, I fooled one. I finally fooled one part of the time, but I didn't get him all the way to the net, so I don't know if I can count him or not. But we were going to let him go.
Well, he came down here and got tangled up around the tripod here. I should have netted him. That's my fault.
Yeah. I'm missing the butt end on my rod. You know, to hold it up.
Oh, you have a fighting butt on yours?
I do. And I'm used to holding that, and it gives
Yeah.
me a little more distance.
Yeah.
Because I tried to get him, I said, I can't close that gap here. My arms are too short.
What can I say? I apologize. Well, go get another.
We were going to let him go anyway.
Yeah, go get another one. Oh yeah.
Nice fish. He's been caught a few times, but beautiful brown.
What was the deal now?
You caught that fish.
I caught that fish. That was the deal.
So what's the deal? You caught the fish. We're just using these PMDs that you tied, and they're working pretty good. If you get a good drag-free float.
Yeah, it's all about the drag-free float.
It's all about the float.
It's the float. It's the drift.
Yep. Well, we came looking for a little PMD hatch. We found it. The spot that Jim's been catching. Now, he's been telling me he's been sitting here in one spot and catching just dozens of fish, 18 to 20 inches long.
I didn't say dozens. I said a dozen.
But I believe him. It's just because we didn't get him today. That doesn't mean he didn't get him yesterday or the day before. We had an awful lot of people float down here in the way, and so we had to keep waiting on them. And I think we kind of got here we got here about the right time of the hatch, but it wouldn't hurt us to got here a little earlier, I think.
So the clouds came around. It was better with the sun on it, because
yeah, when the sun was out, the fish would just feed just right here on this seam, just not 15, 20 feet from us when the sun was out. When it got cloudy, they were leery of us.
Yeah, and also when it got cloudy, they could see the fly better, but when the sun was out, they couldn't see it well.
No, the fly worked well. I actually got lots of hits, or lots of strikes, and just didn't catch fish. And then I had one, the best fish probably, had a good fish get off, and then I had another big fish just break straight off without even getting the hook set on it good. So we had our chances.
I think a lot of those misses like I had, they're just coming up and refusing at the last minute.
Yeah, the last minute they figure they don't like something. But that's the thing, when these fish get this much pressure, they're not spooky like wild fish are. They'll let you stand over them, they'll let you fish, but you better present the fly perfectly.
Exactly right.
They have a PhD in identification. Yeah, nice little PMD. This is large too for some, you know, the size of some of them we see, but that's what I saw hatching today, was about this size.
Yeah, they're really keyed on that green color.
That green color. A lot of times you'll see these and they seem to be more whitish, at least to my eye, but The ones I'm seeing today, they look greenish like this.
And the ones here in this section of the river are this color. We're in the lower Provo. In the middle Provo, they aren't that color.
That's right. They're lighter, more lighter color.
As a matter of fact, this is a different environment here.
Right.
Because Deer Creek is warmer, and this stream gets more moss and it has smaller gravels. This is a different stream.
And habitats determines the hatch, and this is what's here.
That's about an 18. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you'll see smaller, but rarely you see larger. I love watching watching them float down. They look like little sailboats, the live ones, when they come down.
Yeah.
The way the wings are sticking up in the air.
There he is.
So there's the real thing that was coming off, and that's what we were using to catch him.
Now you notice his wings are gray.
Right.
But I tried one with gray wings. No, let him go. Yeah. Okay, let him climb up. The next time, let him climb up, and he'll fly away. You would think a gray wing were the answer, but they're not.
Well, see, that sticks up for us to see. The fish is looking at the bottom.
See, his wings are kind of reflective.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the light bounces off those reflective wings, and it looks green instead of gray.
In the water.
Because I tried one with a gray wing, and it didn't work.
It'd be interesting to see how the fish really saw these things.
Yeah, they don't see. They don't.
If they use UV or something like other animals do. So Jim's been working on my fly tying, and occasionally I add something new to my repertoire, but that's not one that I've done yet. So
That one that's simple. It looks easy. It's not as easy as it looks. You have to wrap it, and you have to draw them up and wrap around the bottom of them.
to get everything sticking straight up like. Well, the end of another day in paradise here. This is what, the 7th, 8th? I've been on vacation. I'm always on vacation, so I don't know what day it is. 7th or 8th of July. We're on the lower Provo, just below Deer Creek Reservoir Dam.
It's in Utah.
Yeah, lower Provo, Utah. And we actually were up on the middle Provo looking at a green drake hatch today, and then we come down here to catch a PMD hatch later in the day. So all kind of things, and it hatched. There were lots of bugs coming off. I think there were almost as many raptors coming down, so we kind of had to dodge those guys a little bit.
We call that the Sevalure hatch.
The what hatch?
The Sevalure. That's a brand of little floating things.
Yeah, the hatch. The rubber raft hatch.